My golden child older brother showed up at my house to brag about all the ways he tried to ruin my life. He didn't know our entire family was listening to his confession from the backyard. I was hanging streamers in the backyard with my family, getting ready to set up for the small promotion party we had planned. I'd just been promoted to VP, and I wanted to enjoy some Italian wine with my family to celebrate. At 10 p.m. I heard it, an aggressive knock on my door. I instantly knew it was my brother, and mentally prepared myself to tell him to leave me alone. I told my family to wait in the backyard while I got up to answer the door. I opened the door and could instantly smell the whiskey on his breath. He was drunk. "So I heard you're becoming the VP of development," he sneered, pushing past me into the house. "You know you don't deserve it, right? You're not even qualified." I didn't say a word. I knew my family could hear us from the backyard because the walls were thin, and I knew that tonight could be the night they'd see who he really was behind closed doors. Not the golden child he'd painted himself out to be, but instead, a selfish bully. All I had to do was make sure he confessed to everything. "Nothing to say?" He laughed, bitter and sharp. "You never knew how to defend yourself. Remember, Mitch? That boyfriend you were so in love with sophomore year? Tell me what really happened," I said softly, making my voice sound weak, defeated. I already knew the answer, but when I tried to tell my family what he did, no one believed me. Now they were going to hear a confession, straight from the source. "You want to know why he really left you?" My brother's voice got that proud edge, the one he always had when he did something cruel. "I lied and told him you were cheating on him with his roommate. I even made fake screenshots of you confessing and sent it to him. He bought every word." There it was, the first confession. Through the window, I saw Dad stand up in the backyard. "I always wondered about the food poisoning I got that ruined my SAT exams. Did you cause that?" I asked, trying to get him to keep confessing. "It was so random. Food poisoning," he scoffed, getting more animated now. "That wasn't food poisoning. I crushed laxatives in your protein shake that morning. I had to make sure I scored higher than you in the SATs. Mom and Dad were always comparing us. I couldn't let you beat me, their golden child son. I knew it. I just never had proof it was him until now." My hands gripped the couch, but I forced myself to continue the conversation. I wanted him to expose himself fully. "What lies have you told Dad?" I asked, keeping my voice innocent. "He thinks you're a gambling addict," he responded with a smirk, like he was proud of himself for coming up with a lie. "And what did you tell Grandpa about me before he died?" I tensed up after asking, bracing myself for what he would answer with. He walked towards me like a fox hunting a baby duck, just evil. "In the last week before Grandpa died, he kept asking where you were." My eyes filled with tears. "I didn't know this. This was new information to me," he continued. "I told him you were too busy out clubbing with your girls to come visit. He was heartbroken and changed his will that night, left everything to me." Tears were streaming down my face. "That was new information." "Is that all?" I asked, my voice barely a whisper. "Is that everything you've done?" "Nope." He laughed like he was celebrating his own cruelty. "Tomorrow, when your boss reads the emails I sent from your computer showing you selling company secrets, you'll be fired before lunch. I used your laptop yesterday when you were in meetings." This time, I didn't say a word. I just walked over to the door leading to the backyard. I put my hand on the knob and slowly began to twist it open. And when the door finally opened, I turned on the backyard lights. Mom stood frozen, her hand over her mouth. Dad's face was stone. Grandma was clutching her chest. The silence stretched forever until Mom finally spoke. "How could you? We trusted you. We defended you every single time your sister tried to tell us something was wrong." My dad just slapped him across the face. My brother ran out. No one's seen him since.